Of course, the images you're seeing on your screen, to your left side is the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital. The bodies are being prepared to be airlifted to Nairobi, and on your right is, of course, live images from the Lee Funeral Home in Nairobi, where the bodies are expected to be preserved once they arrive in the capital city. We'll be crossing over there in a moment, but just a brief recap of the late Member of Parliament. Of course, he was born on 12th of December 1972, before perishing yesterday in that ill-fated chopper crash. He was first elected to Parliament in 2013 and served his first term before being re-elected again in 2017, where he served through to 2022, and was re-elected for a third term in 2022 before his demise yesterday. While in the National Assembly, he served in various committees, including the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, the Public Investment and NGCDF Committee, and he died while serving as the chairperson of the Housing Committee in the National Assembly. He holds a law degree from the Mount Kenya University, a master's in international studies from the University of Nairobi, and as recent as September 2025, he was admitted as an advocate of the High Court. I don't know if we can, of course, cross over live now to the Lee Funeral Home, where our political affairs reporter, Jeff Kirui, is standing by. Jeff, if you can hear me, what is the latest from the Lee Funeral Home? Who are some of the leaders who are there standing by to receive the body of not only the late Member of Parliament, but the 5 others who died in that ill-fated chopper crash?
Ian, indeed, it was expected that by 1, the body of the 4, or rather 6 members who were in that chopper would have been transported and lifted to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. But there has been a delay, which we're yet to establish indeed what exactly happened. But we are at the Lee Funeral Home. This is where they will be bringing all the 6 bodies. Initially, they had indicated that the body of the late Member of Parliament of Emurua Dikir, Johanna, would be transported here to the Lee Funeral Home, but it had been agreed, or it has been agreed, that all the 6 victims of the crash will be transported here. But right now, a few the vehicles that are the hearses that are expected to transport the bodies, they left the Lee Funeral Home a few minutes ago, 10-15 minutes ago, heading to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. We're expecting that the flight from Eldoret to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport will take roughly about 45 to 1 hour. So by 2 p.m., we are expecting that the bodies will have been transported here to Lee Funeral Home. But just to paint a picture of the situation that is happening currently at the Lee Funeral Home, family members, friends, colleagues of the victims have arrived here. They're waiting to see the body, to just go through the entire process. They have converged here waiting for the bodies. Some who could not make it to the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, they have converged here. Some who could not make it to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, they've decided to come here and, of course, to pay their last respect. But remember, Johanna Ngeno, this is the Johanna Ngeno, the Member of Parliament of Emurua Dikir, is that actually has contested and won the seat since 2013. Of course, beating the political happenings at that time, having contested against the WAFE in 2013, elected under the little-known party Kenya National Congress, of course, before defending it in 2017 under KANU, and now in 2022 shifting allegiance to the United Democratic Alliance, defending his seat for the 3rd time. And about this accident, the air crash that happened in Mosop, it's actually a situation that has been way too common for politicians. Remember, in 2006, that was April 10th of 2006, we lost Bonaya Godan, who was the member of North Hor, when they were going for peace negotiations between Kenya and Ethiopia. And the same date, actually, in June 2008, if I'm not 2012, if I'm not wrong, we lost the late Professor Joyce Satori together with Orwo Ojode. That was on June 10th, 2012, just before the 2013 general election. In June 10th, 2008, we lost Kipkalia Kones, who was a member of parliament from Bomet County, as well as Lona Laboso, who was a member of parliament for Sotik constituency. So those are just some of the key figures who we've lost as a nation through air crashes. And of course, I know the security personnel, the people in charge, of course, will be having a report about what exactly transpired in this air crash in Mosob constituency. Remember, it is reported that the late member of parliament was attending an event in Endebess in Trans Nzoia County before having another event that was expected to take place in his constituency in Emurua Dikir. They had to make an emergency landing in Mosob before taking over as well. So those are some of the issues that actually will be expecting the authorities to set the record straight. Remember, being a political season, we will be expecting a lot of political innuendos, a lot of political issues surrounding these issues, but it's of course the government and the authorities in charge that will come out and set the record straight. We saw the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua while in his tour of the Mount Kenya region yesterday, alluding to perhaps some foul play in this, but it is actually the government that should come out and set the record straight regarding what exactly happened for that crash to happen. But from the images that we've seen so far, it has been attributed to bad weather, rather, considering the fact that they crash landed, and of course stayed on ground for almost 20 minutes before deciding to go back airborne. Ian.
Just before I let you go, we've seen, quite a number of people at that particular facility or funeral home. I don't know if some of the family members are there. And
Ian, sorry, I can't